Quick Crypto, bringing you quick Kaspa news. So, Kaspa's biggest fraudster Davinci Jeremie is at it again. After his previous theatrics, he is back for round 3, now stating that Kaspa doesn't solve the Trilemma. Honestly, I should make it a series by this point, so welcome back to the Davinci Jeremie rant, where we debunk his claims. But before I get into it and the recent Kaspa announcements, I just want to thank you once again for returning to the channel. It's at times like these where the support needs to be stronger than ever, so please leave a like on the video, share with your friends, and subscribe to keep up to date with the latest Kaspa content. So, first things first, what I want to actually say is thank you, Davinci Jeremie, because of the FUD he is spreading. He is not only allowing the community to band together to try and prove him wrong, but he is also bringing more attention and adoption to the project, and because of that, there's a high possibility that thanks to his recent announcement, because of how insanely incorrect it is, it has resulted in Kaspa's current positive price action, up roughly 4.56% on the daily timeframe, currently valued at 13.6 cents. However, it would be naive of me to say that this was the only reason, but I'll get back into the Kaspa catalyst in a little bit. Now, if you aren't aware of the Davinci Jeremie FUD thus far, then I highly recommend checking out the videos on my channel because I get into it in a lot more detail then. But ultimately, Davinci Jeremie and Shy, one of Kaspa's lead developers, have been going at it on Twitter, or X, for quite some time now. The last we heard was that Davinci was open to converse and debate with Shy regarding Kaspa, but only if he was paid $5,000. So after that ridiculous request, Shy, understandably so, has taken a back seat after realising that talking to Davinci is like talking to a brick wall. He even went as far as to recently post an unpopular opinion that live debates is the worst possible format to resolve disagreements and educate the public, because they don't allow properly looking into the validity of the other side's claims and are eventually nothing more than just a charisma contest, just who can scream the loudest basically. But now, if we are to quickly read word for word what Davinci Jeremie stated, because it's not complete slander. He stated, quote, "Kaspa coin does have good tech and many of the same principles like Bitcoin, but it doesn't solve the Trilemma. Same, but different." So my question is, how exactly doesn't Kaspa solve the Trilemma? Kaspa is scalable stateless money and more Bitcoin than Bitcoin. No other proof of work does what Kaspa does. And if Davinci Jeremie knew what the Trilemma was, he wouldn't need 5k to learn about it from how Kaspa solved it. Just picture that. Davinci Jeremie brought attention to Kaspa recently, then flooded it and asked for 10k to debate him. Where's your morals? Where's your reputation? Because Davinci Jeremie seamlessly is willingly tarnishing his own name for a measly $5,000. Kaspa has succeeded where all other projects have failed, but that isn't just my opinion or the opinions of the Kaspa maxis. As we have this man here, called Nicholas Sismill, who was previously the head researcher for listing at Binance US, so someone who was hired by an exchange to determine if the project is good or not, so he knows what he is talking about. And he made a 30-minute read article last year, 2023 in July, about how to solve the blockchain Trilemma, a block DAG and Nakamoto consensus friendship. He made a 30-minute article on how Kaspa solved the Trilemma. And I can bet everything I own that Davinci has definitely not read this article, because if he did, he would know Kaspa has solved it. I've read it, and it is really, really eye-opening. Furthermore, Uphold's head of research, Dr. Martin Heisberg, has also continuously expressed his strong belief and bullishness in the Kaspa project and what they are building. His POV, and he is paid. Keep that in mind, he is paid to have an objective opinion on hundreds of crypto projects. His opinion is there is no other project as fundamentally technically sound, fair and game-changing as Kaspa. This is blockchain 3.0, not 2.0, 3.0, while the rest is still struggling with 1.0 and fiddling with layer 2 scalability, centralization, governance and all of the rest of it. And it's not about picking a winner, it's about ordering a revolutionary technology that will succeed on its own, but can also augment the other projects. As they roll up for Ethereum, for example, the possibilities are endless. Kaspa is blockchain reimagined. Kaspa is the next generation. But that is not all, as he also recently posted that he has acquired the Hungarian Kaspa document, and in more interesting news, he stated just a few hours ago, Kaspa's accumulation and consolidation phase seems to be coming to an end. This here is massive news. Now why is this? Well, again, I covered it in much more detail in my recent Kaspa videos, but to break it down quickly into just 3 reasons. Rust migration is well on the way, with it surpassing 5% and quickly rising. Davinci's funding the project, and honestly in the most ridiculous way possible. And finally, the hash rate has crossed the corresponding price action of Kaspa, and as history has shown us time and time again, Kaspa pumps when this happens. And that is precisely what I stated at the beginning. Thank you, Davinci Jeremie. Because of his FUD behaviour, it couldn't have been better timed. With Kaspa already ready to explode and pop, this FUD is going to be a catalyst going to help Kaspa soar to the moon. Another new all-time high is on the horizon, so buckle up, do your own research, and remember, don't be emotional, be logical.